Hello and welcome to Kult Divinity Lost, a game about all sorts of illusions and fakities of real life, but that's just what we think there is. Today, I am joined by three people. Alexander Fisk.
Hello, and is fakety a real word?
It is now.
Oh.
Ooh.
It's one of those fakities
I make
I'm
up
gonna
my
believe
own
in.
I'm the DM. I make up my own words.
Well, okay.
Well, okay then.
Played by King Zavarell as Alexander Fisk.
Hello.
Everett Middell.
Hello.
Played by Uficus Maximus. And
That's Goofus Maximus to you.
Do we call you that still? Are you still on that name?
or are you Buficus Maximus now?
I thought we just called you Court now.
I don't
Whoops.
know. Whichever one.
I mean, my username's the one that's here, so yeah.
Oh, touche,
Sure.
touche.
And played by our second time special guest, the Raj, Teeny.
I'm not gonna be special anymore, so
Only
Yeah.
after the third time.
Yeah,
You're consistent.
yeah. Now he's
if I join
one
the-
of us.
if I join
Yeah.
a third RPG session, then I'm just a normie.
Exactly.
I think so,
You're
yeah.
consistent. Now you're no longer
After-
a special guest.
I'm gonna have to. Oh, jeez, he's gonna turn down the next one just on principle now.
Yeah, I know. Out of principle, I want to be a special guest.
Yeah.
I,
I
know
mean, the money was right for this one, so
Yeah, I gotta go look at that well real quick. I'll do that in like, I don't know, 6-7 weeks.
Don't worry,
Oh, yeah,
I
you
just
said-
looked, there's a penny in there.
you said you were gonna send me the check after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
That's
fine.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the deal.
The Kingdom of New York sounds pretty nice too, you know?
All right. Several hundred miles off the shore of Portugal is the beautiful and geological wonder, the Azores Islands. On the Isla de San Miguel lies a beautiful lake by the name of Lagoa Azul, next to Sete Ciudades, or the Seven Cities. A fog rolls over the sleeping city from the heated hills from Caldera de Oferis, obscuring the lake and leaving only the visibility of a dozen feet or so to anybody who happens to be caught in its wake. Alexander, you're waiting at a promised location for your cohorts, Everett and Teeny, to deliver information to you about a political figure, Alcides Carvalho,
Okay.
who may be linked to a larger international scandal. But the fog is dense, visibility is low, and it's leaving you uneasy.
Alright. Yeah, so, like, am I sitting on, like, where am I exactly here now?
So, you're waiting in the cemetery.
Okay. Is there, like, a park bench or something?
Yeah, just outside of where all the gravestones are. There's just places for people to sit, just on the side of the gravel path.
All right, yeah. I'm sitting down on like that park bench, just kind of like I'm a little anxious, just because like how big this scandal turned out to be. Like, I wasn't expecting to be brought this far away from home. Just kind of like, yeah, I'm just kind of sitting there, kind of playing with my hands with as like a kind of nervous tick.
Yeah, so you wait a couple minutes more, and you pull out your phone and realize that it's almost 10 minutes past the time that they had promised to come by.
All right. Well, since I'm on my phone, I'm gonna scroll through social media real quick.
Sure. So, ease the nerves, you just hop on the social media and you're just scrolling through it.
They put that
Nothing
as my-
really, nothing
Okay.
really catches your glimpse, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm still just gonna. I'm just gonna be on there just to kind of kind of try to just ease me still.
Yeah. So, Everett, you're skulking through the fog-filled streets, trying to make your way to the cemetery, but it's kind of unclear where you're headed at this point. You're not sure where you've gone. You know you took a left last, or, well, maybe you did. But what's important is that you get the folder you snagged to the Detective Fisk.
Oh boy, oh boy. So, oh god. Foggy. I'm getting kind of anxious here. So I'm starting to do a little jog.
So you start to pick up the pace, and you realize that Teeny's not with you anymore, and you actually don't even remember the last time that you saw him.
I'm gonna call out for him.
So, Teeny, you're walking down the city streets. The fog is just absolutely impossible to see through, and you hear a faint shout for your name, for you, from Everett.
Can I distinguish like what direction it's coming from?
It's a little too faint, and while this is described as a city, there just isn't enough buildings to really know if it's forwards or backwards. There's too much free air. You just know that it's not that far away, but you can't tell which direction.
Okay, I want to try to yell back then to see if she can respond back or hear me or whatnot. Or they, sorry.
Sure. So you call out, and Everett, you hear the faintest call, and you can actually tell that it's behind you.
My ears wiggle a little bit, and I'm running.
So you turn around, and as soon as you turn around, there's just the silhouette before you get knocked off your feet. So you're laying on the ground, and immediately you feel someone grab your leg and just start dragging you down the street.
Oh, fuck! Yo, I'm screaming.
So, so Teeny and Alexander, you actually can hear Everett's screams. They're loud and piercing. Teeny, you're not that far away, but Alexander, you can tell that like it would be a short jogs away for you to get to the scream.
Yeah, I'm locking up my phone. I'm throwing that in my pocket, and I'm reaching down for my gun, like in my pocket, just kind of preemptively cocking it, just in case. And I'm gonna book for it.
Nice.
Quick question. They're only grabbing one of my feet.
Yeah, it's just one leg. The other leg's free.
Can I start kicking with the other?
Yeah. So, first, what I'm gonna have you do is I'm gonna have you roll to act under pressure.
Alright.
Pressure.
That plus my coolness. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, how cool are you?
Not very. So that's a 6 and a 7, so that's 13 minus 1, so 12.
All right, yeah. So you go ahead and do it, and you just kick at one of the legs. It's the closest thing that you can really get to. You can't really lift your leg too much, or at least you didn't really think to kick any higher. And as you kind of kick at the silhouette's ankles, they drop your leg.
Yo, get the fuck out.
And as soon as like you think to just get to move, they just stomp on your ankle. So I'm gonna have you roll to endure injury.
Alright. Okay. So, yeah, that's a 10 and a 7. So 17. 18, and then it's minus harm?
Yeah, so you have no harm, so...
Alright.
Yeah, so you have 17, you said?
18, because I had to add 1. Yeah.
Yeah, so he stomps on your ankle, but the adrenaline's pumping through you. You can't even tell if anything was hurt. You can't tell. So you scramble to get up to move. Teeny, what you doing?
I'm booking it. Like, as soon as I hear him screaming, I'm running as fast as I can to that location.
Yeah, so you're not that far off, so you actually see the silhouette just like raising its leg up and stomping on what you can only imagine to be Everett.
I want to spear him. I want to just bum rush him and try to just tackle him to the ground.
Alright, yeah,
Nice.
Since you're already running, I'm not going to have you do anything to act under pressure, but go ahead and engage in combat. So you'll roll for engage in combat. So it's going to be 2d plus violence.
By the way, I'm really cool, so I'm not worried about my coolness. A 4
I mean, at
and a
least somebody
3.
is.
A 4 and a 3 is a 7, but I have a +3 to my violence, so it's a 10.
Oh.
So it's a 10?
Yep.
Nice. Yeah, so you go in for the spear, but he's well planted. You spear him, and you definitely have him gripped by the waist. He just moves back a couple inches, and while it definitely catches him off balance, he just drops an elbow onto your back.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to have you roll for Endure Injury, and Alexander, as this is happening, you now have reached them. You're close enough to see the silhouettes. You don't know who's who, really.
I'm gonna try and get closer to I'm gonna try to get closer so I can, and really I think I'm gonna. How's my perception's pretty good. I'm gonna try to observe their silhouettes, see if I can make out any familiar silhouettes or anything like that. Like any familiar features amongst the three people. And I got a +2 in that, by the way. So
yeah. So
behold my power of eyes. That is a 17 + 2. That's a 19.
And,
nice.
And if it helps, mine was a 13 + a 2, so it's a 15.
Nice. So you had a 15. Cool. So you even though he drops an elbow on your back, you're still holding him. He's still kind of held in place. And you just don't let go. Alex, you realize, you could tell by the shapes, you're like, okay, just take a quick glance, you see the smaller silhouette that's on the floor, that's likely Everett, and you see somebody being grappled, and you can almost make out the bulging muscles on one of them, and you're like, okay, the person who's doing the grappling has got to be Teeny. So just through process of elimination, you know that the one standing is probably the guy that is trying to do some harm.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna get a little closer, and I'm gonna pull my gun out. I'm gonna pull the gun out on the person that Teeny's trying to kind of fight with, and
Sure.
I'm trying to find the gun in the freaking book right now because my character sheet deleted everything.
Sure, no worries. I'll help you out.
All right. Thank you. Because I'm trying to see what I got to roll for damage and stuff like
I
that.
got 2 guns right here if you need them.
Oh, I
No.
didn't know I was gonna be at a gun show in the cemetery.
So don't worry about rolling. You're not going to roll anything special for the gun. It just basically has an attack and a cost, right?
Yeah.
So it has a cost, and everything's going to be determined by engage in combat and acting under pressure type things.
Okay. And yeah, I'm gonna draw the gun on him, and I'm just gonna kind of yell out to him, "Stay right where you are." Oh, that's not the right accent I wanted.
That's all right. Figure it. You got this.
Stay right where you are. Got it, kid.
Nice. All right. So roll for influence other.
Influence other. Let's see.
Yeah.
Where is that? Where's influence?
It's on the second page. Yep.
Oh.
Left. Second page. Top
Whoops. Oh, gotcha. Oh, charisma. Oh shit. Oh, not too bad. Oh, but that I got a 9.
Nice. So you try to command them to stay where they are, and the silhouette just kind of cocks its head to the side, so you can tell it's trying to give you a side eye, but you can't make any facial expressions really. And it's just going for another elbow on Teeny. So Teeny, I'm gonna have you one more time roll Endure Injury.
9 + 2, 11.
All right, yeah. So the elbow comes down on you, and you lose your grip. So you disengage because you're just I can't take another one of those without some serious damage. So you disengage and you back off. How are you gonna react to that?
So I want to grab. I have a weapon, my mad ball. So I want to grab it and swing it for his middle section where the kidney would be.
Nice. Now I'm gonna have you do an act under pressure because now you're in pain and you're trying to act fast. While this is happening, Everett, what's going on? You're on the floor, scrambling to get back up.
Oh shit. He's. Homie's got a gun. Do I really want to interact with this is the question.
Wait, I have the gun.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
Yeah, he just wants to stay out of the way.
Oh, you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I wanna
no.
stay out of the-
Oh,
I wanna
okay,
stay out of the
gotcha.
fucking way.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try to, like, sneak past and head towards Alexander, but, like, you know, keeping low.
Sure, yeah. So, luckily, he's a little distracted after being let go and is more focused on Alex. So you manage to just kind of slip away. You don't even bother getting up. You basically just like shuffle away, just to clear the distance.
I scuttle.
Into the
I scuttle
fog.
away.
Yeah. How's that act under pressure?
I rolled a natural 20.
No fucking way. Yeah!
Nice.
I had to check the dice because they're zeros, and I'm like, oh, let me see. But yeah,
Yeah,
that's,
2 zeros is
yo.
10. Yep.
Did I just score a double zero? Did I fail that bad?
that's what I thought at first. I was like, oh no.
Raj went from rolling natural failure on the last episode of CCW to natural 20 on this. Yo.
Yeah.
10-sided die for the win.
Yo.
I don't actually know the rules of criticals, but we're just gonna follow this the same way that we treat any critical. Go ahead and tell us what you do.
Well, now I'm totally cool. Like, I'm Fonz, but I'm enraged. And so I do what I told you earlier. I'm swinging and trying to hit his midsection multiple times as hard as I can. The kidney controls everything. That's what I'm aiming for.
Yeah. So
I guess if I control it here, I hit him 3 or 4 times with the mad ball in succession to try to beat him down.
Nice. Yeah. So just in a moment of ascension, you straighten out your back, you just like roll off that pain, and you pop your collar up, and you just pull out the mad ball, and you just slam straight in the kidney once or twice. The guy just hunches over and like falls backwards.
Nice. I'm gonna call out to Teeny. Just hold him there. Hold him there. All right. We gotta ask him questions.
Oh, I'm gonna hit him in the face with the mad ball.
Damn. Nice. Yeah. Roll that engage in combat.
8 plus 3, 11.
Ooh.
You don't mess with kids, and 18-year-old is kid to me.
Yeah. So you.
But only once. I just want to hit him once, knock him out. That's my attempt.
Yeah. So you start swinging the mad ball around, just gaining a little bit of momentum, and you go to swing at his head, and you mean to go for like a side blow. You don't mean to just drop it right on his head, but the ball, the angle of the ball just completely goes away from what you're trying to do, and you actually just accidentally bring it straight down on his head, caving in his forehead.
Oh shit.
He's incapacitated, though, I'm assuming, right? Or he seems incapacitated?
He's not moving.
I'm gonna check his.
Okay, I'm done. I'm done attacking him.
I'm gonna check his pulse.
Oops.
I mean, yeah, now that he's kind of down, I'm just gonna tap him with my foot.
Yeah, so you go ahead and you tap him with the foot as Alex just kind of comes in to check the pulse. There definitely is no reaction from the foot tapping. And as you go to check the pulse, you roll up the sleeve and see that there is no arm underneath. It's just like this metal strut.
Bruh.
What the hell is this thing here?
Some kind of fucking cyborg? What the fuck?
I'm gonna try and get a better look at this thing here.
Yeah, so
Perception. Yeah.
just at a quick glance, right? You take a look at his caved-in face, and there's no blood coming out. Matter of fact, where it's caved in looks more just like ceramic, right? Like someone broke a vase, and the face isn't much of a face, but more of a mannequin-esque feature.
Some sort of fucking robot.
What the hell is this thing? Teeny, did you notice this when you were fighting him?
I noticed he was fucking strong.
The Saram Rap boy here? Hi. That's I don't. Everett, you all right?
Yeah. I want to mess with like some of these limbs now because now I know he's not a person.
Yeah, as you're playing with the limbs, you hear like faint creaking and like the fingers, like the digits. Can't really even describe them as fingers. The digits just mechanically interlock and bend at their joints.
I want to help search the body, like look over the body, but what I'm really trying to do is find stuff to steal.
Oh yeah, same.
I got my gun drawn on this thing if it's moving.
Sure. Yeah. So you both go ahead and take a look. Both of you just roll an investigation for me.
We're such great humans here, like a robot in front of us. Okay, what's it got on it?
Yeah.
Stuff I can
What
sell.
can I grab?
I'm sure it's got money, right? It's got a wallet.
Ooh.
It's gotta.
I don't know what my plus or minus is, but I rolled a 19.
Yes, it's for a reason, but
Shit.
I'm sure yours is pretty good.
No, I have a negative 2 to reason, so...
Oh, no.
Didn't you see me cave that dude's face in?
I got a 10.
10? Alright, so Teeny, you're just looking for just about anything, right?
Yeah, something I can sell. That's what I like to do.
You're looking for something you can sell. So
Yeah, watches, wallets, money.
so you're definitely scanning the body, and just in like the pockets of the jacket that he's wearing, just like, or it's wearing, really, is there's nothing like fantastical about it. But you kind of peer into the cavern that you created, and you see something shiny in there.
Shiny.
Alexander,
Yeah.
something's in there.
Yeah. He's gonna look at where Teeny's pointing, and he's gonna probably investigate it.
Yeah. So
Oh.
you go ahead and you stick your gun in just like where the hole in the head was made, and
Yeah.
the ceramic kind of gives way and just moves out of the way. It's mostly hollow. There's no fluid in there.
All right.
But as it moves out of the way, you see like just tons of like computer chips and just all sorts of things that at a glance aren't particularly expensive, but just fancy.
All right. I'm gonna look at the chips and wires and stuff, and I'm gonna look at Teeny and Everett. I don't suppose either of you are pretty good with tech or anything like that.
Do I look like I am?
I don't know, you young
Once
kids.
saw this in the Terminator.
Oh, I guess we can go by that.
They're cyborgs.
So we got a bunch of Arnold Schwarzeneggers walking around here, kidnapping kids in cemeteries.
We're gonna need more than cue balls, I tell you that.
Yeah, we are.
I don't know. It looked like it did pretty good. I'm just gonna like poke at the ceramic.
Yeah, so you poke at the ceramic, just nothing gives. But as they continue talking, you obviously are a little more adept at pilfering through pockets. And you actually find just like a little piece of plastic in there.
Da-da-da-da. I want to take a look at it.
So you look at the piece of plastic, and it's just an ID card. It says number 246. No pictures, nothing, just an ID.
Wait,
There's more of these things.
what you got there, Everett?
Here, take a look.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna look it over and come to the same
Yeah.
conclusion that there's probably more of them.
Sure.
Teeny, you want to get a look at this?
How nice is the jacket he's wearing?
It's a leather jacket. It's not the fanciest. Matter of fact, there's honestly no markings on it, so you couldn't tell where it's from. But it's a trench coat. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and take it off him. I like to take something with me, and then I'll go look at what they're looking at, because I don't care about no plastic card. It ain't worth nothing.
Sure. Yeah, you just strip them of the trench coat, just revealing only metal like a skeletal structure, but nothing underneath it really. It's all just motors and joints and things.
Who cares about that? Coat, good fit?
Good fit. Yeah.
Nice.
A little,
I'm
little,
happy.
little tight on the shoulders, but that's okay.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Okay, I'll go over and just kind of look at the card and be like, it's a card.
Yeah, but who knows what it means, though, What'd that card say, by the way?
Robots need driver's licenses? What the fuck's going on?
Well, what was the number again there, DM?
246.
It's wait. So he's Stitch.
Oh my god, he is.
That's awesome. I actually picked 246 for a different reason, but yeah, I guess so.
I love that. No, it's
they're all even numbers.
I was actually thinking 24601.
Oh, jeez.
Just like, oh man, Mahana means family.
Yeah, Ohana means family. Well, you just caved his head in, so he ain't gonna be no family no more.
No.
Yeah, he's not part of a family anymore.
So,
Everett, you still have the folder?
Yeah, I'm gonna like check.
I'm just coming to the realization that's probably what they were after.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so you check your person, and yeah, it's still tucked where you left it.
Good.
I heard her go woo, but I didn't hear her mic pick it up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got it.
All right.
We're good.
Well, let's take a look at that.
I want to tell you, if this is the shit we're going to be going through, I'm going to need a little more money.
Let me tell you this there, Teeny. If this is the kind of shit we're going through, I'm going to hope that we're alive long enough to see money. Everett, let's take a look at that folder real quick. Let's see if we can get to the bottom of this.
Sure.
Yeah,
so we should probably find somewhere to, sit down and look at it rather than standing in the middle of the road.
While they're doing that, can I go ahead and try to look for a place to dispose of the body? I don't think it's probably a good idea to be out and about with a dead cyborg. I don't know what it is yet, but
yeah, can I check for an alley?
So take a look. Yeah, there's an alley here or there, but in a stroke of luck, there's actually a nice big recycling container.
And it's large enough for this metal body?
Yeah, he'll fit.
Yeah, sure. I'll go ahead and can I lift it? How heavy is it?
He's kind of heavy, but nothing too heavy for you. Probably along the lines of 200 pounds, but you're no stranger to benching 200 pounds.
Yeah, I'm a big guy. Okay, so yeah, I'll go ahead and dispose of the body.
Hey, hey, Teeny, how heavy is that thing there?
Nothing.
Huh. That's pretty wild since it's, made of metal and all. I thought it would be a little heavier than nothing.
Come down to the gym with me sometime, brah. I'll get you lifting.
Oh no, he's a gym bro!
That's all right. My gym days are far behind me.
Do you think that metal could sell for anything? Asking for a friend.
Teeny's interest is piqued at that question. He saw it as junk, and now you've kind of changed his opinion.
Do you want to sell a body?
I mean, who would we sell this to?
I mean, if we take it like piece by piece, we could just sell them for scrap.
I'm just gonna sit there and wait for them.
You guys gonna try to take it apart? It's still pretty heavy. It's gonna be 200 pounds divvied up still.
Yeah, like how are we gonna take it apart? Yeah, I'm like confused on how we're going to disassemble it, I guess.
Okay. And you know what? Let's just find some way to find this location later, and hope that they don't take it.
Oh, stash the body.
Yes.
That's a good idea. I like that.
Good.
So why don't you? Hey, you're the homeless one, right? So Everett, can you scope out some place to? I'll move the body if you can tell me where to move it to.
Yeah,
I'm not too smart.
I want to find somewhere to stash this.
Me carry body, you say where.
So as you take a look around, you're lucky to find that next to the metal recycling bin is a paper recycling bin.
Better? I don't know.
They definitely would recycle metal in a paper recycling bin.
Oh,
I mean, that's true, I guess.
yeah.
But if someone's gonna look in there to recycle, though, that's my worry.
Recycling bins have wheels.
We can wheel it away. We should keep it with us. It's not
Everett,
gonna be as
smart.
heavy.
So while they're doing this, I'm gonna actually go and grab the files, and I'm gonna start kind of just trying to read through them.
So,
Yeah,
okay,
while he's
yeah.
doing that, I'm shoving the body in the
Yeah.
recycling bin.
We'll
Just
wheel it somewhere. Nobody's gonna look for it. and then
Everett
we'll
and
come back
Teeny are just laying it inside the container, trying to figure out which way to bend the limbs to get it to best fit and, not protrude. So when somebody asks what they're doing, they have, plausible deniability. As they're doing that, Alexander, you take a peek inside this manila folder. As you open up to the first page, you actually already are familiar with what you're seeing just because there's tons of blacked out sections.
Mm-hmm.
So you know that this is classified information that they were just blacking out when it wasn't needed anymore. But passing through a couple pages, you can make sense of a lot of what's what's still said. But let's go ahead and have you investigate to see how well.
All right, that's a reason.
Yep.
Oh hell yes, I got a +3 in that. Whoop, and my dice fell on the floor.
No.
Yikes.
That better not have been a nat 20.
Oh.
That better be a nat 20.
Oh, it better be a nat 20 when I roll it again.
Huh.
Alright. Alright, attempt number 2. Here we go. That is a 10.
Nice.
I rolled
Yeah.
a 7 +3.
There you go. So you pop it open and you're reading a couple of sentences and you kind of take your hand from being two-hand hold to one-hand hold and you kind of just like feel the paper. And so you read it and you could tell that this definitely has a lot of information that has to do with the child smuggling operation that's going on.
Yep.
But as you kind of run your finger across the paper, you actually start smudging some of the black ink. And unfortunately, the information that you discovered is now only in your head.
Oh.
But you do know that the location that they mentioned is actually somewhere pretty close by. It actually points to the Caldera do Aferis.
I see what this entire campaign is now. You just want me to say these words. And you know I can't. Oh god. The fucking
Just-
what now?
To make it easier, it's just the Caldera nearby.
Hey guys, I think I got a lead.
I'm gonna just kind of turn my head from the fucking robot we're shoving into a fucking recycling bin. Yeah.
I'm gonna continue shoving the body, but I'm gonna ask, is there money involved?
Well, it might bring us a bit closer to a payday, but who knows? Maybe we can make a little money along the way.
I make too many exceptions for your ass.
Don't worry, Teeny. I make too many for your ass as well.
Everett, will you think about this?
I mean, as long as we keep moving, I'm game.
Are we bringing the body with us?
Oh yeah, we'll bring it.
I'm sure we can find a place for your little money project over there.
Yeah, we can find a good place to store it.
And even though it has wheels, Teeny knows he's going to be the one carting it. So I want to close the lid, and I'll just
Don't
start
worry.
pushing it.
Just
Lead
I,
the way.
I will assist
Yeah.
with a pat on the back.
If this Terminator shit comes back, I'm going to be pissed.
So,
Yeah, I'm gonna tell them like where we gotta go.
yeah, so
The Capiera?
Why?
Is it, wait, what was it again?
Why?
Capiera.
Why?
We gotta go to the Y. No.
Yeah, to the Y, the YMCA.
Yeah, of course.
It was a location that it's in the folder, but sadly it's smudged and now it's not readable.
As long as there's money involved, I'll trust you this time.
Don't worry, Teeny, you'll get paid. Just stay alive long enough and we'll all get paid.
That's about what Everett better be getting paid too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Don't worry, the kid will make their amount too.
So you guys begin walking to just making your way through the fog to the parking lot where you guys left your transportation. As you get to the parking lot, it's just a rental car. You know, it's nothing special. But it's definitely going to be hard to try to bring the recycling bin.
Well, now we can just put it in the trunk.
Yeah. Quick, I want to just kind of investigate the car, make sure everything is okay.
Sure, yeah. Roll to investigate.
I'm not taking Alex isn't taking chances with the fact that this thing followed us here, and yeah, we're in a pretty high stakes situation. That's a 9 plus and reason, right?
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's 12.
All right. Yeah. So you take a look at car. You move further ahead because just your detective instinct really just kicks in, and you take a look at the car. The outside seems to be okay. You check underneath the tires, and you check the back near the exhaust just to see if there's anything blinking, ticking, or anything that otherwise might leave you in an unhappy situation. And once you check that that's clear, it looks good. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna check on the inside now while they get the body in the trunk.
Yeah, we gotta put it in the trunk.
All right, so you actually open the door just to check the inside, and as soon as you open the door, as soon as you pull the latch, you hear a small tink.
Oh my god! Everybody get down!
Get down, get down.
All right,
I want to grab Everett and slowly back away.
Yeah, so Alex, since you're like right there, I'm gonna have you roll to avoid harm.
Oh my god. I am a genius for checking this out, but my god, I'm an idiot for going in. Oh my god,
no.
Reflexes are 0!
Let's go.
Oh, good. 12.
12? Nice. Yeah, so as soon as you hear the tink, you just move. You only manage to get 2 steps away from the car before the door just blasts off and the car explodes. And luckily for you, the door actually shields you from most of the explosion, but it still hits your back and it actually does some damage. So you're actually going to take 1 harm.
Oh, you prick. Oh. Alright. What? The explosion wound?
Yeah.
Explosion.
Explosion wounds. 1 harm.
What about me and Everett?
You guys were far enough, and you basically just set the garbage or the recycling bin down and just grabbed Everett in a bear hug and just twirled behind the recycling bin.
I want to check to make sure Everett's okay.
Yeah, Everett's okay.
Everett,
Yeah.
you all right?
2 thumbs up. Yeah.
What the fuck, Alexander?
I'm laying under the door. I'm pretty beat up right now.
Jesus Christ!
Oh.
I will go help get the door off of him.
Yeah,
I'm
so
pissed. I'm just watching or watching them because I think Alexander deserved what he got there a little bit.
Yeah, so yeah, Everett, you go over there, you pick the door up. It's pretty light. Most of it was blown off in the process.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Someone sabotaged the car while we were waiting.
Yeah. Yeah, looks like it.
Oh shit, they're cyborgs. They talk to cars.
It all makes sense.
You know what, Teeny? I have a feeling that it wasn't the dead cyborg that did this.
I mean, there's there's always a possibility.
As you guys question the possibility, the cyborg pops out of the recycling bin
No!
like a jack in the box, and just goes objective complete, and just shuts off.
I want to smash it with the mad ball again in the face.
You add another indentation and that you shatter more ceramic skull and just like shove it back in the box.
Yeah, Alexander's just gonna he's still laying on the ground. He's just, is it dead this time?
How the fuck are we gonna sell this?
Yeah. Great. Now it's still in the recycling bin. We don't have a way to move it faster.
Dude, this is government shit. I ain't dealing with this. I don't even know how I got to this country, god damn it.
Oh, wait a minute. Neither do I. Wait a minute.
Alexander's gonna reach into his pocket and is his cigarettes crushed? Are his cigarettes okay? They're okay. Good. He's gonna.
Cigarettes they're crushed, but a cigarette's still smokable when crushed.
Yeah, he's gonna go and just try and light one.
Yeah, you light up the bent cigarette and take a drag.
And yeah, he's gonna lay there because he's still fucking hurt.
Yeah.
Man, well that sucks because now we're gonna have to walk.
Is the car on fire, or what is the shape of the car? Just the door blew off it?
Oh, that bitch is on fire.
Oh.
Yeah, the thing
Can we get out of here? I don't want to draw any attention, guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna warm my hands on it for a moment.
Yeah, we probably should get out of here before police start showing up. Gotta be very hard to explain this one to anyone.
Really don't want that attention.
I am for leaving the robot. Unless we can take a part of it, I don't want to take the whole thing. I don't think it's worth it.
Well, how about you take its head, if anything?
Okay. Yeah, let's open it up and see if we can take the head off.
Yeah.
Yeah, just how do you want to take the head off?
Alexander, come over here. Look at this. You're smarter than I am.
I'm going to, in pain, get up off the ground, with a couple of sighs of ouch. I'm gonna go check over the box with the robot in it.
When he comes over, I want to pat him on the back nice and hard.
Teeny, can you not? You're a big guy, and it hurts even more.
Yeah, so you gonna take a look at the robot?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a look at the robot and see how we can disassemble the head from the body.
Yeah, so I'll have you roll investigate or observe a situation, whichever one you'd rather.
Oh, I'm going investigate. Observe is only 2. Investigate is 3. Yo, that's a 19.
Nice.
Oh yeah, you take a look and you just bend the head forward, and you actually see that the only thing that's holding most of the head to the rest of the skeletal structure, while being an incredibly fantastical piece of machinery, is actually just a cotter pin.
Oh, yeah, I'm just gonna take that out.
Yeah, so you just pop the cotter pin out and a couple other things, and whoop, the head comes right off.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hand it over to Teeny, there you go. One head.
I want to hold it in one hand and go, Horatio?
Yorick, I knew him well.
I'm gonna start making my way towards the destination that was listed on the folder.
Yeah.
Yeah, might as well start walking.
Do we have like a backpack or something with us, or anything we can like put the head in?
You got a trench coat.
Yeah, got the pockets.
Oh, man. Okay, I'll try to kind of like put it under my arm in the trench coat. I don't think it's a wise idea to be walking around with a head.
Sure. Yeah. So you just pocket in your trench coat, and you guys hoof it to the caldera.
Man, Teeny's got the coolest look right now. He's jacked, trench coat, and he's got a decapitated head inside of the coat. Man,
And
I wish I
Pablo
was
said
Teeny.
Pablo said I popped the collar too before I smashed him.
Yeah, because of the coolness factor on that critical.
Damn. He's like a murderous Fonz.
just too damn cool. Yeah, so you guys hoof it to the caldera, and it's a long walk. It was what must have been around noon at the time that you guys departed. You don't actually arrive there until sometime in the early evening at around 4 o'clock. But as you're making it up to the top of the hill, you actually start to notice that the fog seems to be getting a little weaker the closer you get to the top.
Hell yeah!
Thankfully it's clearing up now. Make it a little easier to figure out who's trying to attack us.
I want to keep my eye on Everett, especially since they were attacked earlier. I feel that they're in danger still in some way, so I just want to make sure I'm keeping my eye on them and not where we're going.
Sure, yeah. So you guys continue past the threshold of the woods to see this beautiful open area. The green is just elegant, and it really is just a beautiful sight to see. But suspiciously, there are people walking around, and the fog is actually coming from a central location in the opening.
I want to watch some of these people. Just real quick.
So go ahead.
Oh, I'm gonna
go ahead.
I'm gonna keep on walking while I'm not gonna notice anything. I just think that they're people in a fog.
Sure, Everett, go ahead and roll observe a situation.
That's 18.
18, yeah. So what do you want to know?
I just I want to see if I can just like see if anybody seems out of place. Maybe there's some weirdos who are robots.
So, to answer your question, you take a look, and through your astute observation, they're armed. Most of the people walking around have weapons and are just like moving in what you can imagine is not in a normal pattern. They're just moving through like cycles, as if programmed to go through like some sort of monitoring cycle.
I'm just gonna kind of get closer to the other two and just kind of look down at my feet, just like, oh, guys.
Oh, what's the matter, Everett?
You're not gonna. Yeah.
What's the
People
matter?
are kind of weird.
Oh, how are they weird?
Maybe a little armed and kind of seem to be walking in patterns.
Yeah, so
Now I want to stop paying attention to Everett and look around now that I hear they're armed.
yeah, I'm gonna stop dead in my tracks hearing they're armed.
Yeah, so you guys stop, and I imagine probably gonna retreat back into the tree line.
How close are we to the place?
You're probably like at a close estimate, quarter mile.
Quarter mile.
Yeah, quarter mile from the central location.
Christ, we're almost there. Alright, we gotta find a way to sneak by these guys, just in case they're looking for us.
Yeah, would I be able to, observe and kind of like see their pattern?
Yeah, so go ahead and roll me one more observe a situation.
So it's a 17.
17.
Yep.
Yeah, so you take a look and you're trying really hard, but there's got to be at least, 16 of these things out there. You can't tell if they're people or if they are the robots. They're just moving in some sort of like engraved pattern. And as you're focusing really hard, Alex, I'm actually going to have you roll a see through the illusion.
Oh, whoa, okay. Jeez, okay, you want to freaking drop that one on me already? Okay. Oh, don't worry, I probably won't see anything. I have a -2 in soul.
Oh!
Yeah. Let's see, that is 13 minus 2, 11.
All right, yeah. So, in a moment, the pain in your back just kind of surges, and like, kind of alters your perception. You're looking at the center of the field, but it's no longer green and almost like a maze. It's not as open as you remember it to be, but only for a moment. And as you see that, you just goes back. It goes back to being a nice green field, but you feel different. You feel seen.
My cigarette drops right out of my mouth as I'm just kind of staring off at this field now.
Yeah, as you drop the cigarette, just immediately something is known to you, and you know exactly how to get through all of them.
Guys, I'm gonna need you to follow me on this one. And I just start walking.
Okay.
I want to stay close to Everett, but I will do what Everett does.
Sure. Yeah, so Alexander, you just walk straight. You basically are just walking straight into this opening, and as you walk straight, there's just these like flashes and glimpses as you continue walking forward. There are walls. You blink, there's a wall for a moment and it's gone, and you know when to turn. You just get this feeling, and as you're doing that, Teeny, you actually notice that one of the things is looking right at you.
I'm gonna look back at it.
Yeah, you stare back at it, and it just stares at you blankly and turns around.
Turns around and towards me?
No, just turns around and walks away.
Away from us. Okay. I'm gonna pull Everett a little closer, but I'm gonna continue to have them lead, but I'm gonna watch that specific being.
Yeah, so you guys continue, and Alex, you're only functioning basically on feeling at this point. There's no more addition to sight. It's just a path.
Yeah, and as I'm doing this, like my hands are shaking. Like I'm trembling as I just kind of walk through this.
And so you're almost there, right to the central foundation where that fog's coming. And Teeny, your phone starts to ring.
Oh, yes. I'm gonna reach to try to like put it on silent.
And so, like, as you go to reach to put it on silent, go ahead and give me act under pressure.
8 + 2, 10.
10.
Oh shit!
Nice. Yeah. So you basically pull it out really quick, and it's like iPhone style. It's just got like the silent button on the side. So you just click it straight to silent. The ringing stops. And you notice that all the things are looking right at you, and you look at who's calling just because it's in your hand and you're seeing it as you realize everyone's looking at you, and it's your mother.
Oh.
No.
Mom, no.
Alex, we got a problem.
I don't. No, what's the problem? I say it in like a hushed
What's
tone.
the problem? Didn't you just hear my fucking phone?
What's wrong with it? Just you turned it off, right?
They're just looking at us.
We'll fucking keep going until they start doing something about it.
I'm nervous, but I'm gonna just continue being near Everett, and what if Everett's following? I'm going to, but I'm not very happy with the situation.
Like none of the
on the feet, and I'm going.
None of the Star Wars separatists are looking at us, right?
They're looking at us, but they're not coming at us.
All 16 of them are staring right at Teeny.
But they're not doing anything, right?
Not making any moves to approach.
Okay.
As far as you can tell.
Yeah.
You could probably see them better than me, right? Because I'm horrible with all.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, okay, so I'm gonna observe the situation, just kind of like see if we should be worried. How about that?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Oh no. That's a 6.
That's a 6?
I rolled a 4.
Oh. Yeah, so you take a quick glance around. They're all staring at you. No one's moving. But you actually see one like flinch. And you just feel the need to run.
Oh, well, I feel I don't have a I don't have a say in that part, do I?
I mean, you could always try to act under pressure.
I'm gonna act under pressure. I'm just try and keep it together and all that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, that's coolness. Oh, okay. Oh my god, that's still bad. That's a 5.
You run.
I run.
You start running, and you're still running, functioning under knowing this unbeknownst path.
Yeah.
And like, you guys see Alex start running, and as soon as he starts running, all of these robots start running.
Oh.
Run.
Well, I guess I'm running because I'm doing what Everett does.
Yep.
I'm going into high fucking gear. Let's go.
Yeah, so Everett and Teeny, I'm going to have you both roll Observe a Situation to see if you can actually keep track of Alexander's movements.
Oh, shit.
7. Hey, that might not be bad, because I'm just following them. I'm following Everett. What'd you say, Everett? 12?
12.
All right, yeah, so Everett, you actually, like, are pretty keen on the path that's being taken. And you're following Alex, and you notice that Teeny is starting to lag a little behind.
Yeah,
they're a jogger, yeah.
Yeah, I'm grabbing onto his shirt and I'm pulling as well as I can.
Yeah, so you're pulling, just trying to keep them with you, and strangely enough, these people that are running through the field, they don't make a direct path towards you, but you can tell that they're converging on where you're trying to go. So, Alex, one more time, you're the first one to make it to the center, and all that's there is this steaming pit. What are you gonna do?
A steaming pit.
Yeah, it's just where the fog's being emitted from.
Shit. Oh my god. I'm gonna. Shit. I'm gonna try and wait for Teeny and Everett first, because I'm gonna need some help with whatever's coming after us.
All right, just give me an act under pressure.
Under pressure. Give me some cool, baby.
Be cool.
All right, so that is an 11.
An 11.
Yeah.
So you just take a quick glance, and like your adrenaline spikes as you now notice that everyone is converging right on you. Basically, they're all converging right on you, but you manage to hold your ground to wait for them. I'm actually gonna have you add stress.
Oh man. All right. Where's stress here?
So that's part of your stability.
Stability.
So
okay.
having one stress is gonna take you down one little tick.
So uneasy.
Yeah.
Okay. That's not too bad.
Yeah. So you wait for them. Everett, you're significantly slowed down with Teeny, with you just basically holding Teeny by the shirt. But you guys just like you barely make it as these things are like zigzagging and like probably only a second away from you guys.
Okay. Oh shit. I'm gonna kind of see if there's any like anything I can do to like obscure myself in any way.
To obscure yourself?
Yeah.
You're in a giant open field. There is nothing.
I'm gonna look. Oh, so okay. The pit. Is there like a ladder or something going into it, or?
Give me a quick investigation.
I just realized I have a fucking -1 and everything now. Or I have minus.
Not see the pit, I'm assuming, right?
Perception or reason, you say?
Reason. So this is investigate.
Okay. So I have to roll 2. I got a +2 right now because of my wound.
Yeah. And what was that, Tanny?
Oh yeah. You can.
So yeah, can me and Everett see the pit, or is it just a field to us?
Yeah, there's the pit where the fog's coming from. Because now that you're so close, you can see that it's like a chimney. Like it's just billowing fog.
I have a 14.
14?
With my 2 in reason.
Yeah, so you're focusing hard. You're just looking at it. You're like, I don't have time, and you can't see through the fog, so you can only see the side of the pit that you're on.
Mm-hmm.
But you see the glimpse of a ladder. Unfortunately, only a moment too late, and you feel something grab you from behind.
I'm going to check what it is. Can I like feel what it is after it grabs me, or like do I feel skin, or do I feel shiny metal?
Oof, give me another act under pressure.
You know, you could not do that. That's cool. It'd be cool if you didn't do that.
Nah, you're doing risky things under pressure, man.
I have eyes. I can look and not be risky.
As you're being pulled, it's hard to snap your neck back.
Well, how about you just... Oh, never mind. No, it's a good roll. Never mind. It's a 14.
It's a 14? Yeah, so you slap your hand back just to see, like, just to try to break your clothes free from whatever's grabbed you, and all you can feel is cold steel.
Yeah, I'm pulling the gun out and I am shooting it right in the face.
Yeah, so Teeny and Everett, you guys just come up and see Alex just getting grabbed, and immediately just snaps around with a pot shot. Go ahead and just give me 1 engage in combat.
All right, and that's oh god, it's a -2 now. Stupid explosion.
Huh.
Oh, 19. Because nat 20.
Oh yeah, it's a pot shot. The thing, like, just like preternaturally, you.
Or no, oh wait, hold on. No, 18 because of nat 20.
That's fine. So just preternaturally, you know where the head is.
Yeah.
And you just pop and see ceramic dust fly everywhere.
Everett, Teeny, we got a ladder over here. We're gonna take the ladder down.
Right. Yep.
What?
I'm fucking just gonna book it. I'm not even
What
gonna like
the
think about
fuck's
it.
going on?
That's what we're trying to find out.
Everett. I'm following Everett. I want to protect Everett.
I got the gun. I am letting them go before me.
All right. So this really seems like it's gonna be Everett, Teeny, than you.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
As I'm following Everett, I want to pull out the head. I'm going to use it as a weapon if anything gets close to me.
Oh,
sure.
nice.
Yeah. So Everett, you.
Because I assume it's large in metal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Everett, you grab onto that ladder and you start climbing down. How are you gonna climb down?
Oh god. I'm gonna be a little careful. I got 3 points of contact going, you know. Classic ladder climbing.
So you're going safe but slow. So it takes you a couple seconds to get down enough for the next person to come on. So Teeny and Alex, as you guys are just trying to buy time for the next person to get down the ladder, you see 2 more of these like robots just push into vision. You can't tell what's behind you, only what's in front of you.
All right.
How close are they to us? Are they in arm's distance? Are they further away than that?
About 10 feet.
About 10 feet.
10 feet. That's you then.
Yeah, that
Alex,
is me, isn't it?
That's exactly what I'm thinking. Like, well, I can't do shit. I'm waiting.
I'm gonna take another shot at one of these things.
Yeah, so go ahead and engage in combat.
Alright, Teeny, you keep an eye on Everett. When Everett gets further down, you go down. Got it?
Yeah, I'm defensive. I'm just kind of standing there at the ladder waiting for something to come near me or for Everett to be all the way down.
Alright. This is for violence?
Yep. It's the only answer.
This is for violence, yeah.
15.
15. All right, yeah. So you just go blasting. So you go in for another shot, just carefully aimed. You see that they're 10 feet. This is nothing new.
Yeah.
Like, you've been through your drills, and you just pop another shot straight in the ceramic head, and the other one starts getting closer. And now is only about 5 feet away.
I'm gonna fire off at that one too. Yeah. How far along is Everett right now?
So Everett's far enough where the next person can start going down the ladder.
All right, Teeny, you go.
Yeah, I'll go because he's got the gun. So yeah, I'll start going down.
Yeah. So give me an act under pressure. He's 5 feet away.
All right.
Oh no, for him, ha.
Yeah. That will be. Let's see. Cool. That's a 10.
All right. Yeah. So you go in. You aim for another shot. Give me that engage in combat.
Let's see. Oh, that's a 9. Ooh. That is 14.
All right. Yeah,
I'm lucking out with this gun, dude. Holy shit.
Yeah. So you actually manage to aim in and get another shot, but your first shot misses, so you have to shoot again. Before you know it, you've actually just shot your last round before you actually clock it in the head.
Yeah. Okay. Is Teeny down after that second shot?
Yeah. Teeny's far enough down.
I'm sliding down that fucking ladder.
All right, yeah, you grab onto the hinges as you see all these things start to you can see them all now, just the last, 14, 13 that remain, just in the field as you get down the first few rungs. And you start climbing down. As you start climbing down, you actually see them just start jumping into the hole.
Oh!
So me and Everett are at the bottom, or below, at the bottom of the ladder, right?
You guys are still climbing down. This is a long ladder.
But
you guys are just
Everett's below me though, but on the ladder.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they're all just jumping down there?
They're just jumping down. There's no restraint. They just jump. You just see them falling one after another, hearing clank and crash of sickening clank and crash, just ceramic shattering, before finally silence.
All right, up to you guys. Do we want to stop here or go back up, or do we keep going down to the never-ending pit?
I just chuckle, and I chuckled in real life, but I'm just gonna chuckle as well because it's so like, what the fuck? Do we go up or do we go down? Teeny's confused.
I mean, they sound dead.
Yeah.
But also, is this like, so where we're at? Is it just this location that we've been trying to go to, or?
Yeah, this is what you can imagine is where the paperwork led you to.
Okay, then. All right. So, as
Did we win?
Yeah, as we're like on this ladder, just kind of, I guess this is where we're going.
Yeah.
Everett, what do you think?
We might as well just head down. We're this far. And it sounds like a lot of them are destroyed, huh?
You're gonna get me killed.
Everett, I'm actually gonna have you roll to keep it together.
Ooh. That's a 4.
Whoops.
Yeah, so like you say, like, let's just keep going, because you really say it because you're the last person on the ladder and you don't have you just don't have the heart to tell them to go back up. You don't want to seem like the weakest, link in the chain. But you're actually just incredibly terrified. You lose 2 stability.
Ooh.
So from composed, you would go down to unfocused.
Ooh.
I don't like stability goes down and not up.
It's more realistic. It's more realistic that way.
Yeah, you're stable and then you're not.
Yeah, just like in real life. So yeah, I guess we're gonna just I'm gonna wait until Teeny and Everett start moving down the ladder before I start going down the ladder.
Yeah, I'm following Everett, so if they're going down, I'm going down too.
You said the robots were armed, correct?
Yeah.
I hope they had pistol ammo.
They're not armed anymore.
Your shitty gun doesn't take laser beams?
Yeah.
So after what seems like minutes of just climbing down this ladder, you finally hit, ground. You actually can see the ground below you, and you finally are able to actually get down there. Because this entire time, you're going down, there's just fog. Right?
Yeah.
It's just fog. You can barely see the rungs below you. You can barely see if your friends are still there. You don't even know what's above you, honestly. But as you finally touch down, the fog ceases to be as you pass the threshold where it was being generated. And below, you just see this, pure, white. The halls are white, the floor is white tile, and it's littered with just the bodies of these dead robots.
I want to check on Everett.
I'm gonna check for
Everett.
ammo.
You okay?
Yeah. Fine. Everything's fine. This is great. I love this. Makes me so happy.
Stick with me. We'll get out of here. Alex might not, but we will.
Yeah, so, Alex, you're taking a look at the body, so go ahead and give me an investigate.
Alright. Oh man, this roll used to be so cool when I had a +3 and not a +2.
Hey, it's still higher than a +1 for perception. Unless you want to observe a situation.
No, I'll take investigate. But, I hate your car bomb that you put me through. Okay, that's a 9. Or no, wait, hold on. +2. I don't know how to count. 11.
Yeah, so what exactly are you looking for?
Ammo. I'm looking for good old Magnum ammo.
Yeah, so you go ahead and take a look at the bodies, and as you take a look at the bodies and take a look at their guns, they're all rifle shaped, but it dawns on you now that they didn't try shooting at you. They only tried charging at you, and it's only until you get one of their firearms in your hands that you realize it's just a block, just shaped like a firearm.
Oh, that's not cool.
Hey, get me a gun!
They're useless, Teeny. They're not even guns. They're blocks of wood. As I show him one of them.
You mean to tell me we're being chased by fucking robots with fake guns?
Fake guns. We don't even know if these things were even gonna hurt us. Oh. Well.
Yes. So...
Yeah, I'm dismayed. I'm confused at wooden gun.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys, just go around, just even checking to see if there's one real gun amongst the lot, but it's all just the same cut and dry, piece of wood. But after being distracted by just looking to see if there's anything you can use as a weapon, you realize that you're just in this cylinder, right? You're just in this cylindrical room, and it's got 3 ways to go.
Mm-hmm.
You look at the words, but they're all written in Portuguese.
Oh God. Okay. Any one of you brush up on your Portuguese before we came here?
I had some Portuguese for dinner.
I asked this question before. Do I look like I know Portuguese?
Do I look Portuguese to you?
Alex is going to, because now he's stressed, he's hurt, and he's tired now. He's gonna sit down on the ground, like back against the wall, trying to kind of ease his back a little bit.
I'm gonna start kind of walking in circles, biting my nails, thinking what to do.
Yeah, so Teeny, you start seeing that, the group they're not like letting on just how beaten and battered they are.
Okay. Well, we gotta pick a way. We can't stay here.
Yeah.
Did that document tell you anything about this place that we can use?
I'm gonna try and go back into my memory and remember that. Hey, DM.
Yeah. You think back and you just know that the place is pretty much it's basically the base of where these children are being smuggled. So there could be anything, honestly. You think there's probably a place where the children are being locked up. There could be whatever they're doing, whatever this like the focus of this is probably here, whether it be some sort of lab or some sort of just, organ harvesting thing. So there's got to be something, right?
Yeah.
There's got to be hard evidence.
All right. How about the wall I chose is the one that's like closest to the ladder, so I'm like using the ladder to kind of pick myself up.
Yeah.
It's just kind of all right. How about we go down and I just pick like a random hallway and I just point at it. How about we go that way?
Yep.
All right.
Oh,
Yep,
that's
I'm
worth.
down.
All right.
I'm down.
And I think I'm gonna take one of these blocks since I'm all out of ammo.
I'd like to go over to Alex and help him stand and walk if possible. I know he's in a worse condition than Everett is.
Yeah, so
Everett's having mental breakdown, but he's having physical and mental breakdown.
Yeah. So
so you take his arm over your shoulder, I imagine.
yeah. He picks me up and I just kind of go. I say to him, "Don't worry, we'll get you home to your kid in no time. All right."
Don't think that this means we're going steady or anything.
Don't worry, I wouldn't plan on it with you. But I I say that line about the we'll get him back home to his kid. Because
I don't have a kid.
I know that's what Alex thinks you have a kid because you have that connection to Everett.
Yeah, I'm not gonna question it. Yeah, I figure you're delusional anyway at this point.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Yeah, so you guys continue down the hall. It's a pretty long straight hall, honestly, and this place seems more like a sanitarium. There's nothing, no windows, barely anything. But as you cross a threshold, you actually can see, like, you're in the square room. There is very obviously computers and even cubicles. It almost seems like you're in an office.
I'm gonna go rummage through some of these cubicles, see if I can find any like papers or anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna look out for any signs of life.
Sure. So, Everett, I'm gonna have you do an investigation, and Alex, you're gonna do observe a situation.
All right. Now, I'm gonna suggest this really crazy thing right now. You ready for this?
Yeah.
We ignore the explosion wound, and let me roll like real good. Can we just do that? That sounds awesome to me.
Grin and bear it.
Well,
Grin and bear it. Yep. All right. Well, it's an 11.
That's still good. So, just at a quick glance, looking through it, you can't see anything. Doesn't look like there'd be any kind of hostility. Matter of fact, for an office, this place is eerily just empty.
Huh. Okay.
I'm sticking near Everett. I'm not really paying attention to all of it. It doesn't really matter to me. I just want to make sure that he's my meal ticket. He's my ride out of here. So
Nice.
yeah. I did my roll.
What'd you get?
I got a 12.
Nice.
All right, yeah.
Nice.
So you go ahead and take a look through these cubes. Most of it's empty. It's as if like the people who come here specifically come here just to use the computers in the cubes, but nothing more. But actually, what you notice is that these computers are all powered.
They're all work from home.
Yeah.
They're
gonna
work
try
from
to,
home
like-
child abductors.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to monkey my way through a computer. Let's go.
Yeah. So you go ahead and just turn the computer on, like open up the lock screen, and it's locked. But funny enough, there's no way to enter a password in.
What if I just press enter?
You press enter, and a big red X comes up, and the screen blinks red and says, "Please enter keycard."
Oh!
Alexander, get over here.
No, whoa.
I need your card.
What?
That card.
The card? Oh, the
Yeah.
number card.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Why? What do you got? I hand the card over to her.
I smack it on like any kind of like card reader if I see it, or just like somewhere.
So actually, the side, these are like laptops basically. So on the side of the laptop, you just see a perfectly shaped slot for a card to go in.
Shwink.
And you put the card in, and it says, "ID 246. Please submit I for retina scan."
Got that. So yeah, I'm gonna pull the head out,
Yo!
and I'm not gonna hand it though. I'm gonna walk over and position it myself. I want to keep a hold of it.
Sure. Yeah, so you just pop its little ceramic eyelid open like a doll. It's got the broken eyelids, and it just scans through it, and you actually see it forming the retina, and you can see that inside the retina, it's almost akin to like the cylindrical locks and toolboxes, and it just like twists in weird ways that it's not actually analyzing the retina, but just the order of the cylindrical. What do you call those things? Like pins, basically. And the computer opens.
Jesus Christ. Well,
I'm gonna put the head back in my coat.
Yeah. Let's go. I'm gonna start rummaging through files. Anything we find.
Yeah, so this computer basically is only a database. So you can search for a lot of things, and there's just access to tons and tons of folders. But there's like too many to count.
Oh shit.
is it written in English?
It's all just in like Portuguese, but there's a search function.
Maybe we could try searching like any names that we might be looking for.
Quick question for DM here.
Yeah.
Do I remember the name of the person I'm looking for?
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna go over to Everett. I'm gonna kind of tell him, look up William Schultz.
Okay. I'll just tap.
Yeah, so you type in William Schultz, and it actually just opens up what appears to be just like a file. It's just like a personal information file that you can open.
Whoa.
See if he's somewhere around here.
Alright. I'm gonna start reading through it.
So as you open it up, it's all in Portuguese, but locations and stuff are still written like well. So even if it's an English location, it would tell you. But actually, when you look at the location, you only see AWOL, AWOL.
Oh. So.
Yeah, I want to take out my phone and take a picture of the screen.
Sure, yeah. You take a picture of the screen.
So they're missing.
Jesus Christ.
We don't got a lot of time here, guys. Look up what you need and let's get it and go.
All right. Well,
I'm gonna search my name.
Ooh.
So you search your name and a file actually comes up.
Oh fuck. Click.
So you click the file and a lot of it's redacted. But the only thing that actually makes real sense is you see a picture of you exiting one of the restaurants in town. And so it looks like the file picks up when they finally took note of you again.
I want to take a picture of it.
Yeah, you take a picture of it.
So they've known we've been here for quite a while then.
It would seem.
No, all of us have been here. Search my name.
Yep. Wait, I don't know your name. I need to.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
We just know our name.
Look up Augustus Teeny.
All right. Tap, 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 tap.
You look up Augustus Teeny into it, and the search is smart enough that it pretty much just locks on Teeny and opens up a file. It says Lauren.
I want to take a picture of it, but I'm not happy.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of look over at him, look back at it, and go, huh.
It's a family name.
It's okay, it's okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna laugh. Alex is not gonna laugh or anything like that. He's just.
That's a good response.
Yeah, he's just kind of looking at the file, just still kind of in shock that we've pretty much been followed.
Yeah. Are you gonna open the file? Or you're just gonna take a picture of the file?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead. And
open it.
I'm sorry. I haven't taken a picture of it. Go ahead and open it.
Yeah. So you open the file, and while for Everett, the timeline for the file seemed to make sense at the time, you take a look at yours and see that a lot of the redacted information actually takes place way before you even knew about this case.
Ooh.
What the fuck?
And so a lot of
They've
it's
been following
redacted.
me.
That's what it looked like for quite some
Alex,
time.
you know about this shit?
I know nothing about it. How would I know anything about this?
All right, I want to take a picture.
Yeah, so you scroll through the information, take picture, and you actually see that most of this data ranges just from years and years ago, several years ago, probably dating back to one of your first real jobs. Like first over-the-counter type jobs. And as you get closer, you see a picture that's pretty much the same picture as Everett. It's just you exiting the same restaurant only moments after Everett had exited. And you actually see a name that kind of, I'm actually going to have you roll to keep it together on this one. You see Gertrude Teeny written there.
Oh shit.
7 + 2, 9.
Yeah, so like seeing that name, immediately your heart starts racing, and just like a flash moment appears when your mom was calling you, not only, like an hour ago. You lose 2 stability, and you're calling your mother back.
I'm gonna get reception down here, but yeah, I'm gonna try.
Everett, I'm gonna take over from here, all right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna type my name in now.
Yeah, so Teeny does walk away from you guys just to try to make this call.
Yeah, I don't want them hearing me talk to Mama.
Yeah, so Alex, you open up the computer and type in your name, and you open up your file, and you see just basically everything about you, like your parents' names, where your childhood address was, like a lot of redacted stuff, a couple things about Fisk investigations, and a picture of you exiting the rental car in the parking lot. It's in one of the most recent history.
How the
and
hell? Yep.
And just a little bit above that, you can see that they know that you're looking for William Schultz.
How the hell do they know all this? How the hell long have they been doing this? How long have they been watching us?
Apparently for a very long time.
They even got the frickin' name of the address right here. What the hell is this?
Yeah, Everett, I'm actually going to have you roll to keep it together.
Yeah.
Oh, Mom.
Well,
Mama!
11.
11. Yeah, so you just get angry. You're not going to lose stability on this one, but you get angry and you destroy the computer thinking that it's just going to erase everything. You just
Jesus
get mad and start
I get
bashing.
mad.
Christ, kid, what are you doing?
This is such bullshit.
That's what our one lead we got.
Oh,
Yeah, so just going over to Teeny, you walk away and you hear the smashing of like the computer, but it doesn't.
Yeah,
it
I'm
doesn't
ignoring
phase
that.
you.
I gotta
Yeah,
call Mama.
Every phone call that you try to make, like there is no ringing. It's just please leave a voicemail, because there really is no signal this deep underground. It's just please leave a message, please leave a message. And as you start to panic, you actually see that she left you a message when she called you last.
Oh no.
Can I check them? I want to try to check the message.
Yeah, so you go ahead and you try to check the message, and it just like it can't connect to voicemail. I'm actually gonna have you see through the illusion.
Oh, I'm not good at this, but I'm not bad at it. So 5.
Nice. Yeah, so you close your eyes and you actually like you feel the urge to cry, because there's just so much that you don't know what's happening, and you don't have access to any of the information that you feel like you need to get through this moment. And like your eyes are closed and you just keep hearing, the can't connect to voicemail at this time. And then finally you just hear Lauren, and it's the voice of your mother.
Mom, you okay?
Lauren, why won't you answer my calls, honey? It's just there's so much going on. What's happening? I wish you would answer the phone and tell me the truth.
Oh, and I realize it's the message. It's not her.
There's people, they're waiting for me. They just keep looking at me. I've locked myself in my house, and they're gonna get in. I know that they're gonna get in. I feel like I don't know who you are anymore, honey. And then you just hear the sound of the door kicking down, and you hear your mother screaming as the phone hangs up, and you just hear one more time, would you like to leave a message?
Shit.
I want to just put the phone away. I just want to keep my eyes closed.
Yeah, so it echoes in your head, and as Alex, you're the last one that really has much awareness of the situation now, as you're left in this empty office. There's dozens of computers that would take the ID card, but just everyone's just in a way.
Right. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna swipe the key card on a different one. Gonna check on Teeny, because he's got the robot head, so I can't access the computer without him. It's just hey Teeny, you got that head over there?
I just hand it to him. I don't answer. I'm not caring about having it now. It doesn't matter.
I got the head in my hand. You all right there?
We need to get out of here now.
All right. Well, let me look up one last thing. Did you call your mother?
We need to get out of here. Worry about that.
All right. I scan the head and I swipe the card and everything.
Yeah, so the computer opens back up.
So the file for Teeny said his mother's name in there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna pretty much take this as an omen that something's up with his mother. I'm gonna look up his mother's name in the database.
Yeah, so you look up her name, Gertrude, and you open up the file, and in what feels like a stroke of luck, the information is actually relatively new. It's ranging from like the last month when you guys began this investigation.
Okay.
And they have her address, they have like her daily patterns, the way that she would go to the park to feed, the ducks out there, or the way that she would just sit out on her stoop and just hang out, you know, enjoy the fresh air,
Mm-hmm.
but mostly would always be home.
Okay. All right. Well, how about we head over? Let's go, Teeny. Where do you live? We'll go and we'll book a flight. We'll head out there. How's that sound? Where's your mother live? I mean.
Silent. I'm just trying to process it all.
He's got.
Can we get out of here?
Yeah.
We can.
Yeah,
we can
go.
do all this later. Can we get the fuck out of here?
Yeah. Yeah. We'll go. All right. Yeah. Lead the way. I'm gonna take the robot head just in case, and the key card.
Wait,
Great. Well, I'm not. Yeah, I ain't taking the
these are
key card.
laptops, aren't they?
Ooh.
Wait, what?
They're like laptops, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Yoink.
Yeah. We're grabbing a laptop.
Yoink.
Yeah, you just steal it.
Yoink and yeet.
Yeah. So you just unplug it and take it with you.
I'll grab the head from Alex, and then I'll just start walking in the first direction I feel like.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna like try to tell him that everything's gonna be okay. I'm just gonna pat him on the back as kind of like we're here for you kind of situation. We're in this together kind of situation, I'll say.
I'm gonna be watching our surroundings because now I am real paranoid.
Yeah, so you walk down the nearest hallway. Unfortunately, it isn't the hallway that takes you back, but you just walks down the first hallway. It's like whatever's gonna lead me there. You start walking down, and you once again are greeted with just this rectangular room. But you notice that this room is about half the size of the office. It only contains a door and a window, but the window is like tinted.
I'm gonna try and look through the window and see if I can make anything out.
Yeah, so you try to take like a quick glance through the window, and it's just like it's way too tinted. Like you really just can't see through it. It's opaque.
Okay, well I'll stop rolling then.
Can I like?
Oh, did you want to like investigate
door?
the window?
Oh, I wanted to investigate if I could see through the window, but I mean, if I can't see through it, then I can't see through it.
Yeah.
Wait, can I at least make out if there's anyone on the other side of that window?
No, it's completely like it's just black. Like there's nothing.
Well, this is a stupid window. It's not working properly.
So like this door, it's like not where we are. It's kind of like part of the room.
Yeah, it's right next to the window.
Can I peek through it?
So you walk up to the door and notice that there's no doorknob. But there's a switch next to it.
Yoink.
So you
Always clicking buttons. Shit.
Yeah, right? Damn kid.
So Everett, you press the button and it does not open the door, but it actually reveals that the window is like a, what do you call it? It's electro glass. It's electro glass, so it basically turns opaque when there's no power generated to it.
It's one-sided.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you press the switch and it immediately becomes visible through it, and Alex, what you see just rocks your world. You look through it and there's just rows and rows and rows of beds. Tons of beds, like hundreds of thousands in this one incredibly long, almost impossibly long room. I'd have to go out the side of the caldera, full of children.
Holy shit.
Can I see that?
Alex, do you want to say anything about it?
It's a holy shit. This is where they're all being kept. Like you said they're there, right?
Yeah, they're all there. They're all just laying in bed.
Holy shit, we found him. How the hell do we
So I walk over and I see the kids in the bed, right?
Yeah.
I want to try to break the door down. I just want to try to start just shoulder blocking it.
Yeah, so I mean, like, you're just like slamming your shoulder and recklessly. I'm actually gonna have you roll endure injury because you're just like shredding yourself trying to get through this door.
13 plus 2, 15.
Yeah, so you just keep going, like, bust, bust. A minor dent forms into the door, but like there's no sign of it actually giving way. Your shoulder is only just like warped what you can imagine to be like the front panel of the door.
Teeny,
So-
it's not working. I don't think it's gonna work.
Can I look at the door for any, like, I don't know, like, card slides or something like that?
Yeah, so roll to investigate it.
I'm gonna kick the door, just flat-footed, just because I'm pissed off, and then back away a little bit, defeated.
Yeah.
20.
Yo!
Yeah, that's 20.
Nice. Yeah, so you investigate the door, and it's just like you put your hands on it, and there's nothing. This door is smooth. Matter of fact, you realize that this door is smoother than any kind of metal that you could actually that you can think of. Right? This is just unnaturally smooth. But what I'm actually gonna have you do now is see through the illusion.
Oh, that beats what I was gonna do.
Shit, here we go. Ten.
Yeah, so as you touch the door, you feel this gentle humming that almost resonates with your being, and it tickles, it tingles, almost like there's an electric shock just like going through you, very gentle one. But you suddenly feel like someone's watching you.
Huh. Great. Fantastic. I'm gonna rip my hand off the door.
Yeah, so you leave the door be, and all of a sudden the feeling's gone.
You're right there, Everett.
Oh, I just feel like somebody's watching me.
I want to go over and punch the window.
I was just thinking about the window, actually.
Damn. Yeah, so
Hey, Teeny, don't you have that skull?
Ooh, okay, before I punch the window, I hear him say that. That's a good idea. I'm going to take the skull out and try to bash it into the window so I don't hurt myself. That's a good idea.
nice.
For
Yeah,
you
so
Goldberg yourself.
Yeah. You go to bash the skull in the window, and like you're using as much force as you can to just try to get through this thing. And as the skull collides into the window, the shit like just flattens and like breaks apart, absolutely explodes in your hand.
Whoa.
Not
A
only
skull?
yeah, not only does the entire head just like break into bits and pieces and bobbles, you actually see the room turn red, and you hear an alarm go off, and the electro glass turns off and it goes black.
Yo, what the fuck?
Shit.
Fuck!
Well, we better get fucking running now, I guess.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
I'm going to just put Alex's arm over mine and just start booking it as fast as I can with him with me.
Yeah.
All right, so you're all gonna run.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I care about the kids, but I care about Mama more.
Sorry, kids.
Wow.
And so, Everett, just roll 2d10 and tell me what you get.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh shit.
18.
Ooh.
Okay, in a moment of sobriety amongst the adrenaline, you remember the laptop needs an eye to open.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I know where we can get all
I'm gonna
those.
quickly, see if I can grab one of the eyes and just, like,
Oh, well, do we really want to worry about the eye, or do we want to grab one of the ones back in the lobby?
Well, do we want to function the computer?
We got a whole circle of heads.
But we have the key card for this guy.
Christ. Yeah, grab an eye.
Yeah, so, give me an act under pressure.
I'm gonna search for the eye as well, so.
So,
Alright.
because it got shattered, it got broken off, you're thinking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so, Alex, if you're helping, do a help. So, you're gonna roll for the same attribute as acting under pressure for coolness.
Okay.
And this is gonna help both of you work to act under pressure. If you
15.
roll... Nice, so that's +2 to whatever Everett rolls.
Oh, I got a 9, so that's
Oh,
perfect.
saved you.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys like rummage through it a little longer than you had hoped to, but there's just so many pieces to go through. But luckily, you managed to find one of the eyeballs is still mostly intact.
Awesome.
Yeah, fucking it.
All right. Let's get out of here now.
All right. Now I'll put his arm over my shoulder and kind of help him because I know he's not in a good physical state to run.
Hey.
Not in a running mood.
So you
ever
are you guys gonna run back the way you came or down the hall forward?
Everett, you're the brains.
I thought there was only one hallway.
Oh, God.
Wow.
Well, if we're going in a circle, like,
We should probably go back the way we came from.
I'd probably say so because I don't know if we've just been like going straight, if we've been going in a circle. I haven't been paying attention to that.
Well, and if the alarm's going off, they're probably going to come from the other way, not back from where we came from, because
Right.
that was
It
just a
this
pit.
office and pit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's
Well,
go.
we got the ladder, too. We got the ladder over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we should
Yeah.
go that way.
All right.
Let's try to go back to the ladder.
All right, so you guys run back the way you came, following every single path. And as you get back, you enter the cylindrical room with the ladder again, and gonna have all of you just roll. I'm gonna make this one up. Just roll me your 2d10, and then I guess this would technically be observe a situation. So roll your 2d10 and add perception.
No.
Nice.
And then
All
our
right.
stability as well, I'm assuming.
Well,
Yeah, if your stability tells you like to lose one or something, you're gonna suffer that. Yeah.
9, -2, 7.
All right. I got. Let's wait. Hold on. What are we doing again? Observe
Roll
situation.
perception.
Yeah, just
Oh,
roll, yeah, roll
Cool.
observe
I
a
got
situation.
I got 15.
Nice. And Everett.
12.
All right, so Alex and Everett, as you guys are running ahead, just passing by, you notice all of the robots are gone from the cylindrical
Oh
room.
shit.
I think we'll grab that eye.
Yep. No, you're right. All right.
I
All
want
right.
to try to push Alex towards the ladder. I don't care that he's looking around. I want to get the hell out of here.
All right. All right. Come on. Everett, you go first.
Okay.
I'm gonna take that block out as like a means of defense now.
Sure.
Actually, I would like to stop Everett, and I'd like to go first, because if there's something up there, I feel like I'm more equipped to take it on than they are.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that's true. That's true.
All right.
And I wouldn't let a kid go first, even though you're 18.
You're your own person now.
Still pretty
Very.
defenseless. Yeah, you go.
Look
go,
after
big man.
car bomb here. I'll go first.
Ah.
All right, so Tina, you start climbing up the ladder first. Who's to follow?
Everett.
Yeah, it'll be me.
All right, Everett,
All right.
you go next.
Everett takes up second, and Alex, just as they're climbing up the ladder, just like the alarm's still going off, and you feel weird about the situation because no one's coming, right? You don't
Yeah.
hear footsteps, you don't see anything, but now Everett's far enough up the ladder for you to start climbing.
I'm gonna start climbing, and I'm going to like call out to Teeny. Hey, Teeny, if you see anything out there, you let us know. We'll go back down. All right?
Keep fucking following.
I keep following.
I'm doubling. I'm trying to go as quick up the ladder as I can.
So you guys climb up and up and up, and you don't actually pass through a threshold of fog. The fog actually stopped being generated. And so you can actually see straight up. And as you look up, you can see that there's 2 doors starting to close, that the tunnel's starting to close.
We need to go faster.
I'm already doubling.
That's a big dude doubling too.
Yeah, big note.
Oh, one big dude.
Yeah,
I
so
got
you
good
guys...
pull-up game, so it's okay. I can
Yeah,
quick.
exactly. You can climb.
I'm trying to keep up with everyone.
So
I guess
everybody-
I'm trying to gauge how quickly it's closing. Are they gonna? I'm pretty sure I'll make it, but are they gonna make it?
Just give me an observe. Give me observe that situation.
Oh, I'm not observant.
Oh boy. Oh no.
Can I observe?
11 minus 2, so a 9.
You'll definitely make it.
I would like to observe.
All right, go ahead and observe.
I'm gonna keep going regardless.
Yeah.
10.
10.
Yep.
You kind of gauge the speed at which it's closing, and it's gonna be tight.
Ooh.
By the time that you get up there, it's gonna be really freaking tight.
It's gonna be tight.
So I'm gonna. You got something, Alex?
I was gonna say I'm gonna go and roll fortitude to try and like overcome this stupid back injury that I just got.
Sure.
Stupid car bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking carbon.
So yeah, I'm doing an endure injury. Actually, I'll have you do.
Stupid car bomb and stupid explosions, and stupid back, stupid human
Fuck.
mortality. That's a 14 plus fortitude, which is a 15.
All right, yeah. So you're able to, just for a moment, just put the pain behind you and start climbing faster.
Yeah.
Teeny, you make it up, and by the time that you make it up, the doors are only about 2 teenies wide from shoulder to shoulder. These doors are shutting really, really fucking fast.
2 teenies
I'm a
wide.
measurement.
Yeah, I mean, two teenies is pretty wide, though.
Yeah,
I'm not looking back. I'm not looking back for them. I'm looking around to make sure nothing's coming at us, or that I'm worried that I gotta defend myself.
Yeah. So yeah, you go ahead and do an observe a situation. Everett, by the time that you get up to the top of the ladder, this thing is like only 1 teeny wide. So
I'm gonna prepare to like help pull Alexander up.
All right. Yeah, Alexander, give me 1 act under pressure.
Right. Come on, just like cool
I
hand
rolled a
Luke.
13 minus 2, so 11.
All right, observing, things look clear.
Okay.
All right.
If everything looks clear, then I want to look back to see where they're at to see if I need to help.
All right. I have.
Mostly Everett. I'm not much worried about Alex.
Yeah.
I have a 12.
All right. So you look up, and you're only a few rungs away from the top, but this thing is tight. This is like 3/4 teeny. So like probably just barely enough to fit you. You're not gonna make it if you climb. But you have a choice. You can jump. If you jump, you might just have enough time for someone to pull you up.
I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna jump and hope. I'm gonna jump and hope that this tiny little 18-year-old will pick me up and catch me.
So Everett's out, right?
Yeah, Everett's out and preparing to help grab.
Okay.
So Everett, go ahead and roll for helping. It's gonna be your roll plus.
Probably mice.
It's just gonna end up being acting under pressure, I think. And then, Alex, what did you roll previously?
Wait, which one? Under pressure?
Yeah, for your previous pressure roll.
I think it was 14.
Okay.
I know it was a pass. It was definitely a pass.
Yeah.
12.
12.
Yep.
So that puts you at a 15 for acting under pressure. So you stop hesitating and jump up. So you jump up and you reach your hand out and clasp Everett's. Everett, you feel yourself pull forward as Alex is just a little bit heavier than you actually thought he was.
Oh.
And you pull him up. As you pull him up, Alex, you feel your shoulder clip on the door on your way up, and just turn yourself sideways by instinct to make it through the rest of the door.
Oh.
And as it just finally closes shut with the steaming from the hydraulics giving out, it pulls your shoe down with it.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh God. Thank you, kid. I gotta pat Everett on the back.
No problem.
I'm actually also going to give you both +1 stability for cooperation and having that great companionship. Just a little boost in companionship there.
Cool.
Fuck
Can I forget about the
What about-
explosion now?
No, only
Fuck you.
stability.
We don't got time to die, guys. We got to get out of here.
Well, give. All right, no, you're right. You're right. I kind of stopped myself from kind of losing my temper on Teeny. All right, let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, so you guys make your way out. Even though, Alex, you feel like you need to go back the way that you came, right? Because before you just knew the way through the field. You see that that Everett and Teeny just take the shortest way over to the woods, basically nowhere near the way that you came, and they just walk right through. You're not even sure why you took the path that you did, but every once in a while you feel this like this tingling sensation in your head as they go through.
Damn. All right. Yeah. Every time I feel it, I just kind of it's like a jolt, right? Like I'd say.
It's just like a small burst of electricity, just like a nervous twitch, right? Like your finger just twitches on its own.
Yeah. I just kind of jolt a little bit, as I walk forward and follow them now. Like I'm pretty freaked out by everything right now.
Yeah. So you guys make it to the tree line, and Teeny, your phone starts ringing.
I'm not even going to look. I'm just going to answer it. And go, Mom?
So you answer it, and you hear your mother, and it's like, "Oh, Teeny, honey, I was trying to get in touch with you. Just like you forgot your jacket in my house. You got to come pick it up when you come back around."
Mom, is everything okay?
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, besides you've been gone a little longer than I'd have hoped. It's been a week now. I miss you.
Being a secret agent's hard work. Nobody's tried to call you or anything, have they?
No, everything seems like it's okay here, honey. Just everything's okay. I know your job is tough, and I know you're not supposed to talk about it. But if you ever need to just talk about anything, just let me know, because I would hate for it to be the last time that I hear my son. And she starts to you can tell just she's choking a little on her words and tearing up a little bit. She's definitely weighed.
Yeah, it's okay, Mom. I'm perfectly fine. I'm gonna actually be in town in the next few weeks, so I'm gonna stop in and see you. Okay?
Okay, I'd really like that, honey. I'll see you then.
Hey, Mom. What's my middle name?
Augustus, honey. Why would I forget that? I gave it to you.
Never mind. I love you. I'll see you soon, okay?
Okay, I love you too. Bye. Yeah, she hangs up.
Alex, something's fucked up.
What happened?
When we were down there, she left me a voicemail of people attacking her.
Yeah?
And now she's telling me she's not being attacked, man.
You sure you had the right voicemail?
I know my own fucking mother.
I'm just saying, it's if you just called her, she seems all right. I mean, are you saying that it wasn't her that was on the other end?
I don't know. It could be some fucking robot for all I know now.
Do you want to go and check on it?
Yeah, I'm gonna be checking on her. I'm definitely gonna be leaving on the next flight.
All right. Well, we'll get a couple of plane tickets and we'll head out there.
Thank you.
This is all fucked up out here.
Dude, it is fucked up. We gotta do something. What are we gonna do?
I don't know. We're gonna get to the bottom of this.
We can turn this document in. It's like the government's behind this, man.
Hey, yeah.
Everett, you okay?
I'm just sitting on the ground, just rubbing my temples, just oh man. I'm fine. I'm really. But this This is crazy shit.
This
is more than I signed up for, man.
this is big.
First, I grabbed that stupid document. And you know, now I've been down in a hole that had information all about me. And you. And we found a bunch of kids. Just unconscious.
Yeah, well, don't worry. We're gonna get those kids out. We're gonna help them. We're gonna bring whatever this is down. It's just we gotta find a way back in there. But we'll.
You want to go back in? We're not a fucking army.
Well, no, we're not. But I mean, we gotta go back down there to save those kids, don't we?
Fucking hate you.
Hate me all you want.
If it wasn't kids, I'd leave your ass right now.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know you would.
And so, as you guys resolve to go back home to check on Teeny, Alex, just, one person comes to your mind, because now you can't go back to the person you gave this job, because this is too big. That person might be in on you. But, the name John McNeil comes up.
Ah, all right. What about the name? Like just
pops in your head. Still like one of the last people you can trust.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna send a quick text message out to John McNeil, because John doesn't have a Facebook, so I can't social media him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So you write up that text, and you guys make your way back into town to hopefully plan out your flight out of here. Get yourself back to the mainland.
But yeah. While we're waiting on that ticket, I'm gonna make a quick note.
Sure.
On my in my phone, and it's just gonna read I'm actually no, you know what? I'm actually gonna search my pockets and stuff for a key card. Not the key card that we used.
I mean, you know your pockets better than anybody else.
I know, but it just there's something I'm shaking. I'm very shaken, and I'm grasping at straws for a hunch.
Yeah, so you reach into your hand, and the only key card you got in your pocket is the one for the robot there. Number 246.
Okay. And I'm just kind of laugh at myself on the thought, and just go back like nothing happened.
Yeah. As we're walking, I'm just gonna continuously assess my surroundings.
Just paranoia is taking you. You're just looking around and walking back into town.
I'm a zombie. I'm following them. I'm physically there, but mentally I'm trying to wrap around my mom's voice and her telling me stuff, and then she said that she didn't say it.
Yeah, so you guys clear the woods, and just over the horizon as the fog takes its way towards the sea, you look out on the town. The lake might be beautiful if you guys hadn't seen what you had today. And that's where we're going to end it today.